So I need to make some revisions on our theory about where the Gum Gum fruit originally came from. That also involves Shanks, but I have to give you guys a spoiler warning up to chapter 1140 of One Piece. If you're not caught up, then scroll on. So in my last video about this, I talked about how the world government actually got the Gum Gum fruit from King Harold. Loki found out that Harold was giving away these legendary devil fruits and potentially about to give away the devil fruit that he now possesses that's been passed down through generations, and he was trying to stop King Harold from doing that and working with the world government, and then opening up the borders of Elbaf to work with the world government in general. The part of my theory that was wrong was that when Shanks was busy locking Loki up, Loki informed Shanks that the Gum Gum fruit had been given to the world government and told him where to go get it. That was wrong. My boy Richie pointed out that Shanks got the Gum Gum fruit from the world government, specifically Who's Who, about 13 years ago, and then Loki only got locked up about 6 years ago, so there's definitely a big disparity there. That particular part of my theory crumbles, but I do have some things to add on to this. And of course, if you want the full context, then follow this comment and go to that last video. I do still believe that the Gum Gum fruit very well might have been in Elbaf before the world government got their hands on it. And the reasoning is simple. It is the fruit that is of one of the gods that they worship. But yes, I'm saying one of the gods, because they worship 3 different kinds of sun gods within Elbaf. Now hear me out. In this panel right here, it's shown 3 giants arguing about what the sun god is like. One person said he's a god of liberation, one person said he's a god of destruction, one person said he's a god of laughter. And that just goes to show that there's different sections within this religious dogma. And maybe that means that they think different fruits correlate with each one of these different versions of the gods. And going with that train of logic, you would think that they would do their best to hold on to those fruits and pass them down through the generations so they too have a chance to get closer to the god that they worship. So, which fruits are those? Well, as we know, one of them has got to be the Gum Gum fruit, and that one obviously represents the god of laughter. Second up, we've got Loki, who has this ancient fruit that's been passed down through generations as well. We don't know what it does, but Loki absolutely considers himself a sun god, and I think it might be because he ate that fruit. I'm also guessing that his fruit is the fruit of liberation. This goes along with my theory that Loki is not actually the bad guy in Elbaf. He was actually trying to protect them from King Harold by stopping the connection with Elbaf and the world government. The third fruit that comes to mind would be the Flame fruit. It's a fire fruit. It directly represents the sun and destruction specifically. Now, I don't have any tangible connections just yet about the Flame fruit actually being in Elbaf at any point, but conceptually it seems to make a lot of sense. There's definitely some more room to grow on this theory, but I am really excited about this one. It feels like there's a lot of tangible connections here. And also shout out the person who dropped the idea of the Flame fruit being one of the legendary fruits in my comments. I cannot find your comment to save my life, so if that person is you, drop a comment and let me shout you out. If you would like to join in on these theory crafting sessions, we do One Piece streams every Sunday at 5 p.m. I post long form theory crafting videos on the red play button app for each chapter, and we also have a Discord where we talk about this all day long. Go check it out and let me know what you think about it in the comments.